And scene.
Back.
Okay, so let's get
all the Queen's men.
All the Queen's men's. Let's get into my guy, poor little Tink Tink.
Rayshawn. Who she said needs a little acting class.
I'm gonna be honest. Now, we already know some of the acting is a little subpar. And
a little
Tubi-ish.
Ish.
Not saying that it's bad.
We talking about
some
the bad
of it. It's
like,
it's like, okay, Rayshawn, you know Blue, aka Raquel Palmer, is an acting coach. I'm gonna need you to get with your good sis and take some classes, because sometimes your lines, I'll be like,
I don't know. I mean, when he gives, he gives.
What does he give? Rayshawn ain't give. Miss Dime Lady. Well,
that's because that's what you explained. A timid, I'm scared.
No, his lines sometimes do not fall for me. They
No.
They're giving jackassery. They're giving, let me call Raquel Palmer so I can sit on her. Let me call Raquel Palmer. That's just like me if I said, I want to kill Miss Tandy and her husband. Would that be believable to you if I said that? Exactly, no. So let's just get into Rayshawn and who he is. So we already know Rayshawn was introduced as an amateur actor. And Babyface, remember, he initially came in as one of Babyface's boys. And of course, Rayshawn, we already know, little young dude trying to make some money. So Babyface, like, yeah, trying to do a little strippity strip. And, you know, got a nice little body situation going on. So we already know Babyface, like, I'm going to put you on. So Babyface, and did, with the straps in the sex dungeons. So, yeah, so Babyface, I'm going to put you on. So what ends up happening is that Babyface sets Rayshawn up. And I'm going to tell you, Babyface is a dirty, low-down mother, you know what, because of what he did. So he already knew when he was hooking up with Miss Tandy.
What she was about.
Yes, what she was about. We already know Miss Tandy is, she and her husband are into S&M and all of that stuff. And if that's what you like,
chains,
and if that's what you like, that's what you like. If you nasty, freaky with it, and if that's what you like, do that shit. If that's what you like. Yes, with the little ball gags.
Ball gags, that's what we go use. Ball gags.
Allegedly. So no, ball gags. So my thing is, if Face knew that that's what Tandy and her husband was about, as you are recruiting these men to come in and be a part of these shenanigans, you should let that be known. We already know. Okay, so the thing is, people have this misconception about strippers and who they are and how they might be,
but Babyface ain't gonna do that, because we know that.
I mean, what I'm saying is, for people that's working in strip clubs, like, what we're not gonna do, PSA, what we're not gonna do is we're not going to disrespect and disregard strippers as if they are.
So is he the male version of Diamond from the Players Club?
Who? No, Babyface is Adele Givens' character and her friend. Diamond. No, Diamond. That was Lisa Ray's character.
Oh, not Diamond. What was the with the blonde hair? Ronnie.
Babyface is Ronnie all day.
Yeah.
And if you don't know who Ronnie is, I'm gonna post a picture so you can see. Because remember, Ronnie was with that nasty weed.
She said her cousin going to that party. Oh, you want to make some more money? We could go to this party.
She said Ebony up. So my thing is, yes, Babyface, you are the Ronnie of Eden, because you already know who these clients are. You have rocked with them. You have exchanged bodily fluids with them. So you know how they get down. So my thing is, you found a little naive, little newbie like Rayshawn coming in, and that you're trying to groom, but you did not groom him in the right way. Because if you did, you would have gave him a disclaimer like, listen, now we're going over to Miss Tandy house. It's just gonna be Miss Tandy and her husband.
Gonna put a butt plug up in your
right.
You gonna
and
be
and so my thing exactly.
And all
so
that.
my thing is Rayshawn. So my thing is Babyface could have said, "Listen, we going over to Miss Tandy house. It ain't Miss Tandy and her friends. It's Miss Tandy and her husband. And I'm letting you know I got Tandy and you might have a husband. Are you cool with that?" That's how the conversation should have went. Is you cool with that? Then Rayshawn could have been like, hell no. And if Rayshawn would have said hell no, then guess what, Face? Find you a bisexual dancer. Yeah, find you a bisexual dancer, or find you one of the dancers that's all about the men. What would have been wrong with that? So my thing is his intentions with Rayshawn, because he saw Rayshawn get Boo Boo the Fool plastered over his forehead, so he knew that he was dealing with a fool, and did. So he ended up taking Rayshawn over to the house. And then Rayshawn got caught up in this wild web of dysfunction of S&M. And Tandy and her husband then called him and said, "Hey, we want you to live with us." Yeah. And so Rayshawn, I mean, just think about it. Sometimes these young strippers, we don't know, first of all, where they coming from, how they living, where they living, what they have in their pocket. So if you find somebody that's saying that they gonna take care of you, you under the mindset that, oh shit, they gonna take care of me, so I'm gonna let them take care of me. So that's basically what happened with Rayshawn. We gonna take care of you. We gonna do this.
All right.
Yes, they they raped him. They did they sodomized him. They did all kinds of just.
They was doing the bending.
They was doing. Rayshawn was doing the bending.
They bent him over. Did all kinds of stuff.
It was just disrespectful. Right. They was just disrespectful to Rayshawn. So they was disrespectful to the point that it caused the whole ass PTSD situation for him. And so trying to watch him bounce back from this situation where here my stripper who I strip with in a club, you set me up and then put me out there and didn't tell me what I'm dealing with. And here we got Rayshawn, who now has had enough, and his PTSD level, his level of PTSD, everything has reached a boiling point that now he ready to kill Miss Tandy and her husband.
Well, you know, Miss Tandy called him for a little offer. Right,
and so we already know that Rayshawn
Tandy's husband is running for mayor.
Yes, running for mayor. Little freaky diggy. Right.
We don't need you. You know.
Right. We don't need you causing all kinds of shenanigans that's going to mess up. Right. That's going to mess up his chances of being mayor. And so
she put the coins out.
Right.
She said,
first of all, she didn't put out many coins.
No.
They working on one end.
If it wasn't for Champ and Trouble,
Champ,
he would not got no money.
It wasn't even Trouble. It was Champ. Trouble was causing mischief somewhere else.
She wanted to get a piece on it because it was Champ.
She needed to go. Yeah. So it was Champ. So after Rayshawn and Miss Tandy made the connection, she came over to Champ's house because that's where. Because remember, Trouble, when they was sitting in the house smoking weed, Trouble was still dealing with her PTSD after holding that gun on that cop. When they asked her.
She's so trouble and she's so hard, listen, but she almost peed in her
She's
pants.
mischief. She's not Trouble. She's no longer
pissy pants.
She's no longer Trouble.
Pissy
She's
pants.
mischief.
She couldn't do
because Trouble is gonna do what that name says. It's gonna cause trouble and it's gonna kick ass and take names, and they don't care about the repercussions of what's happening. Right. So she's mischief. She's not Trouble.
You know, she had an attitude the whole time it was there. I'm leaving.
Right. So they didn't even know what was right.
You just whatever.
You stay here. So right. So she dissed him, left him. So he's talking to Champ, and so while Rayshawn is continuing to talk with Champ, he gets that call from Miss Tandy, who's like, "Oh, Rayshawn." Basically, they want to buy him off. They want to hush him up, and so they offering him $25,000. Oh no, ma'am. So Champ was like,
no.
Champ said, "Give me that phone. Give me that phone." Champ said, "Give me the phone," because he said, "What you not gonna do is offer my man's $25,000 after what y'all did to him." So Champ upped the ante to shoot, because that
150.
No, he said one. So he said 100. So basically, it ended up being like either 125 or 100,000. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Because he was going. Yeah, he upped it a $100,000. Because what he said he said, I'm gonna keep the 25, and Rayshawn, you gonna keep the 100,000. And so when they got back to the club and they was talking about the plotting and the planning of the plan, Miss Mischief said, "Well, I'm going in on it."
Her attitude changed though.
Yeah, when they
first she had a stank attitude.
Yeah.
When they was at the house.
Mm-hmm.
But then they at this club, and she found out what's going on
money
with Champ. With the moo.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope
and then what did he say? Then so Rayshawn said, "No, you get 2." No, he 2.
Yeah.
He said 2. Cause she was like, "Well, I get no." Rayshawn said 2. I would have been. I would have been like, okay. I wouldn't have bought Miss Tandy for $2,000 over the forehead. That ain't worth $2,000.
So here's what we getting into.
So yeah, so y'all already know.
Tandy
Yes,
called,
call Rayshawn.
Come over,
get this money.
He was like, "Is your husband gonna be there?" Yeah.
Yeah. You know how we roll. Yes.
But he had his little ride or die.
Yeah, so they all hopped in the car after they shift was over, and they headed over to Miss Tandy and Mr. Tandy's house.
So they was like, "Rayshawn, you gotta go in."
Yes.
We gonna be outside, but you gotta go in.
Rayshawn went in all scary. And then
so they gave him a gun though.
They did, but Rayshawn.
No, they gave him a gun. So
Rayshawn couldn't shoot a mosquito. Okay, the way he was acting.
We gonna get into it though.
Let's
get to it though.
Rayshawn could not shoot a mosquito,
so
but then right, and then he confronted them.
And then it was like 2 guys with some dungeon outfits. There was a muscular. He got scared. He said he whipped that.
Now that to me was just like, yo, how was y'all living, Tandy and Mr. Tandy? Y'all just with the shit.
He was like, no.
Rayshawn was not gonna shoot a mosquito. Okay?
But no, Tandy was scared though. She was like, oh no.
Tandy trying to make sure that hair stay fly, okay, with that shaved and that long piece. She's trying to preserve her hair.
But then
here come Trouble and Champ in the damn Family Dollar masks.
And Trouble thinks she was Sergeant Slaughter. She pistol whip Tandy. She was like, oh.
I'm sorry, but for $2,000, I'm not pistol whipping nobody. I'm not even going in the house.
But they knew they was doing though, because Champ
they
was
did.
Like, wait a second.
Champ knew. Champ knew what he was doing. Champ said, listen. Champ said, I'm getting my $25,000.
And I know you gotta say.
Right, and I know it. And then Rayshawn, so it's Rayshawn. No, Rayshawn and Mr. Tandy. I'm sorry.
So no, because after she got pistol with Tandy, it was a big pistol. I was like, Trouble not playing. When it come to that money,
no, Trouble was mad, and you know what? Trouble.
Was she doing all that?
No, Trouble took that shit out on the fact that she could not pop Casanova when Madam tried to get her to pop Casanova.
I get that, but you doing all that, but you can't, girl.
She said, I would have been like, I'm sitting in the car. Y'all just had me by $2,000. I'm gonna drive the car for $2,000. I'm gonna be y'all getaway driver for $2,000.
But so then because
I'm not. I ain't pistol. Who I'm a pistol with for $2,000?
But Champ was the one. He knew what he was like. Nah, they gotta say. I ain't just on.
Champ said, "My name is Champ."
Okay, they gotta say. Take me to that safe.
He said, "Take me to that safe."
He was like, he told Trouble, "Come on." Trouble was like, "Nah, leave." At first, he was like, "Nah, leave it." Champ was like, "You know how much money that safe?"
So they went to the safe, and then it was Mr. Tandy and Rayshawn.
And he was like, you know,
Rayshawn holding the gun.
He was
You're not gonna shoot me. You're not gonna shoot me. He really took that man's hand. That's how you know Rayshawn could not shoot Rayshawn could not shoot a snowflake or a mosquito. Was not about that life.
He couldn't shoot, but
he could.
After that hand
but
went
listen,
down,
no, he grabbed that poker from the fire.
He said, boom, 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 boom. All you see is blood splatter. Mr. Tandy dead.
He took that poker and said, mother.
He took all that energy all that.
He said, after you violated me, I'm about to kill you. And Rayshawn now has a body. So first of all, so that means Rayshawn can be on the main stage.
Oh, he about to be on that.
And Trouble ass still gonna be an amateur night.
She gonna get mad.
And Rayshawn gonna be up there, learning to dance.
I can see trouble now. But I went in there.
But I hit Miss Tandy. but Miss Tandy got a scar on her cheek because I hit her. I killed Mr. Tandy though, so I'm gonna get the main
He
stage.
took all that aggression out. Yes. It was just like.
So Rayshawn, your street cred has gone up inside of Club Eden. You are now not.
You think you're gonna be able to deal with it though?
Yeah, Rayshawn with the big R, never the little one anymore. Mischief, you are little M and will continue to remain. She will continue. She probably would have
peed on herself if she had to do that.
She will continue to remain Mischief until she causes some trouble.
All the time.
Right. So, and I get it. So here's the thing. I get it. You drove the getaway car that crashed into. You did all that, but
yeah,
you not about it. You not about that life. And Rayshawn really proved that he's about that life.
On her name.
She's not. Mischief is not. But Rayshawn said, "I'm Big Ray." He said, "I'm no longer Rayshawn. I'm Big Ray." With the big R, never the little one.
You know what? Next episode, he probably gonna buy. You ain't getting no cut because you ain't do nothing. As he should.
As he should, and I hope he did. Yes, right. That's all you did.
Champ him, so you know.
Honestly, I would give Champ. I would give him the. I would give Champ.
He was the.
I would give Champ an extra 3.
Yeah.
I would give Champ an extra 3. Give him 27,000.
Yeah.
And me and Champ.
To the safe.
Shit, no. I would give Champ an extra 5. I'll give him I would give him 30,000.
He said it with aggression. Pack that bag.
Right. Champ, I would give Champ the 30 grand and I would take the less.
Pack that bag. Instead of all the money, I was like, oh shoot.
I mean,
oh
damn. Hello.
Hurry up and pack that bag because I'm getting screwed.
Exactly. So I feel like Rayshawn should give Champ the honestly, give Champ 30,000.
I think Rayshawn gonna be on main stage.
They're gonna be on main stage.
Well, Rayshawn already know what Madam's about.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna know. They're gonna find out now. I don't think Champ. Yeah, Champ is not privy to that. I think Champ's been about that life, but he hasn't been in Club Eden long enough to know.
You gotta gain Madam's trust.
Yes. So Rayshawn will now have Madam's trust, and Champ. Yes, and
you on your way, Champ.
Yes, and Mischief, you will continue to cause mischief, and that's about it.
You're never gonna be on main stage.
Never will be on main stage, sis, unless you get a body under you, and that's just it. So I can't wait to see how the next season will unfold with Rayshawn's character.
Yes.
So we can watch how he has gone from a timid person to now a stone cold killer.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see
a lot of people got a lot of bodies on
so we're gonna see, is Rayshawn gonna continue to collect more bodies, or is this gonna be his only body because he was abused? And I mean, it's you know, when traumatic situations like that happen, I mean, it changes people. And so in that moment, he said, Mr. Tandy, you gonna meet your maker, and Mr. Tandy met his maker.
I mean, it was more so towards Mr. Tandy because, you know, he was the one. Yeah, I think Miss Tandy, she had a deal on that, or, you know, she did whatever. Right. But no, it was Mr. Tandy that physically assaulted him. So, so. When we talking about physical, we talking about bending him over and.
Yeah, doing all kinds of ill types of shit. So that's it. That's all. So I cannot wait to see this next season how Rayshawn's character is going to continue to unfold, and we peel back the layers and get to know who he is. I mean, I don't know. So people,
do they do 10? I thought
word on the street, 8. word on the streets, on the BET, all the Queensman streets is that was the last episode until they said that was the finale. So I really don't know.
If it was, that was good.
I mean, it was.
It was juicy.
It was.
Juicy. Like Puerto Rican juicy.
Juicy. So again, you guys, make sure you like,
subscribe,
make sure you subscribe, and make sure you join in this conversation. We want to know your thoughts.
Yeah.
Yes, join in the conversation below. We want to know your thoughts. How you feel about this episode? What do y'all feel about Rayshawn? Do y'all feel like Rayshawn, that now that he has a body under him, is this going to give him the street cred that he needs? Are the senior dancers going to give him the respect? Or will he remain in the amateur lounge?
Stage?
Yeah, is he going to remain in the amateur lounge with Mischief And
but is she really gonna get? Because every time you turn that money in, it's kind of low.
I mean, but it might not be now. You see what I'm saying? For Rayshawn, because he has that body, he has gained a whole new. He has gained a whole new level of confidence. So, like I said, Rayshawn might be Big Ray next
so
season.
You're gonna be doing them body rolls and all that.
I'm just saying he might be Big Ray next season. Never the little Ray. It's the Big Ray now.
Like Lil D. As Tommy would say.
As Tommy would say. So y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, and make sure you comment below because we want to hear your thoughts, how you felt about Rayshawn's character and how, how things are going to go with him and with Champ also.
Shout out to the new followers.
Yes, we want to shout out our new extras. Thank you for joining the family. We love you guys. Again, liking and subscribing is free.
And make sure y'all don't mess with Madam because she don't play.
She don't play. So until next time, we out.